want more data, that's entirely up to you. But since it is Wi-Fi compatible, you're probably gonna be using the Wi-Fi network at the Golden Arches and the coffee shop and the mall and everything else. Why not get it? And with almost 1,000 gone, I'll just tell you that right now, we sold a lot more in this presentation than they anticipated.
Triple what we thought.
So good luck to you. That's why I say shop early. You know, the early bird is gonna get the worm. We're gonna talk about peace of mind protection with Canary, our today's special. Erin and I have an encore presentation, and we wanna hear from you during that presentation as well, because we could sell the white out next hour. But speaking of sellouts, this is actually, I have this, well actually, this is even nicer than the one I have in, I have a Westinghouse 55-inch in my living room.
You're crazy about Westinghouse.
I love Westinghouse, you know I do. But here's what's, I was gonna say awful, I don't have 4K. Mine is not 4K. I'm like, where have I been? And then mine, do you know what? Because I actually spent this amount of money. I spent this price on mine, but I didn't get 4K and I didn't get a 2-year warranty. And believe it or not, my Westinghouse is not a smart TV. And you know what? I think that's the only thing that I would change. Well, I'd change. I'd want the free stuff. I want the 4K. Who am I kidding? I want to know. I'm actually thinking about upgrading to this one tonight. I'm not even kidding. So, peace of mind protection. You know you can't put a price on it. We're to talk about HSN's #1 security system. It's our best buy of the day.
I go to look at the first alert, and that's when I saw and heard the glass break in my bedroom. So I call 911, and I'm in my car, and the police come, and they're all looking at this video, and they're just in shock. Oh my God! Look, you know, they're showing. There was about 4 officers there. They're showing them all. You have to see this video. You would not have been caught had it not been for Canary. Okay, the good news is you're watching tonight. The bad news is if you're gonna tune in during the course later on today, you will not be able to get our peace of mind protection. You know, this is one of the top 5 security systems in America. It's HSN's #1 selling. It's our fastest seller. Do you know we have the lowest price in America? But before I even talk about the value, you know very well, call us. I have taken probably the most moving testimonials on any product I've ever sold here at HSN outside of maybe Andrew Lessman vitamins. Erin Berger's gonna give you all the details, but I have to really stress this. I don't care if you're using this to watch your home, your family, your fur babies, your property, those packages that are being delivered to your door over the course of the Christmas season, or if you are like me, what is near and dear to my heart is elder care. I was even thinking when I was talking to our sales manager, my grandmother broke her hip in the last 2 years of her life, and she did not have assistance right away. In fact, it's still a daunting thought that she was alone for a while before we were able to find out or get her help. We've taken testimonial calls where viewers have said, this saw my mom needed assistance, that she had fallen. I'm using our viewers and our customers' words, not mine, but they have said that not only were they able to get assistance, potentially life-saving assistance, because unlike a security system where if you are on a fixed budget, you can get this. There are no hidden costs, zero zippo nada. There is no installation fee. There is no monthly charge. There is no upcharge, you know, in terms of, you know, it's going to start recording right away. So there are no hidden costs, no hidden fees, no monthly service costs. We believe this, and it's my own opinion for what it's worth. I think this is the best one that we offer. It's not only high definition, wide angle, it's like Santa Claus. It's she knows who's being naughty or nice. And not only that, it's high definition video and high definition audio. But let's talk savings for just a moment. When Erin and I sold this out earlier this year, we sold it as a today's special for $169 out the door. You go to the Canary website right now, it's $199. Now please note, it is not on FlexPay. So by the time you add on the free shipping and the FlexPay, it's about $100 savings, give or take. So it's almost $100 off what you expect to spend here or at retail by the time you factor in the shipping and handling and everything else. What we are doing for today, and by the way, if you want the white, you need to call during this hour. We have 3,000 only for the entire day on the white. While they both look like a modern sculpture, that's the one that I think blends most seamlessly into a home, especially in a kitchen. And we'll show you that if purchased separately, but no kidding, with the over 4,100 already gone, we are well into our day's supply. And you don't need me to tell you, this is not to scare you, with $200 is what we will sell this for after today. You get $40 worth of software, you get the LoJack service, you get the track off service. If you've ever been on a website or Facebook and things pop up that, oh gosh, they knew you were looking at a different website, you want to tell them to track off. You don't want people knowing what you're doing, whether you're shopping or going to various websites, so that helps and assists with that. That's also free. But the last thing that you want to do is let this be a coulda, woulda, shoulda. I don't say that to scare you. You know life happens. I think we're all realists. But for most of us out there, no one ever wants to get in a car accident without owning car insurance. No one ever wants to have a property fire or a break-in without saying, I wish I would have had renters or homeowners insurance. This is the best peace of mind protection that money can buy with no hidden costs. I don't care if you're using it to watch home or family or property, elder care. You've heard me say this before about Canary. I would buy it for you if I could. I think of those daunting moments where I'm sure my grandmother was wondering, how am I going to get to a phone? How is someone going to see me? How am I going to help? And you know what that does to you. If you have a loved one who maybe needs assistance, needs care, maybe they're even self-sufficient right now, isn't it nice to know that wherever Canary is, that's why I say it's like Santa, eyes in the back of your head, knows whether you're naughty or nice, with the best quality that we've ever had to offer. One other thing, and then I'm going to turn Aaron loose. And remember, we want to say hi to you. I think it was James who had four, or Jimmy. It was Jimmy. Jimmy had 4 of these in Louisiana. He's got one watching the pool so the kids don't get it. I mean, there are a million different reasons to get this, but I always say, if you're going to take the time to grab this, get more than one. We have a bonus buy, which I think it's kind of funny. I thought that HSN would put a cap on that, because usually we say, oh, limit 4 per customer or whatever. At this point, we have not put a cap on that. So that means you could buy another 1, another 2, another 3, another 4. So basically, you save every single time you buy. So we take $10 off your second, $10 off your third, $10 off your fourth, $10 off your fifth. You get free shipping on all of them. We'll deliver them to any state in the nation. But I have to stress, you get it today, you get it for this show. This might be the only show where you can get the white, just because the white at this point is outselling the black. I want you to get it for what it does, but you absolutely should not hesitate. And Aaron, one of the things that Jimmy said that I think was so genius, and maybe the most important thing that Jimmy said is, first of all, he bought it for $169. Yep. He said, you know what? I don't even care. He was
cool with that.
Yeah, he's like, I'd do it again.
Yeah.
He tried somebody else's security system at 720p.
Right.
He said, didn't compare.
The video quality wasn't
By the way,
as
we
good.
didn't show the night vision. We got to show that.
Oh, I know. Oh, we will. We're going to do that this summer.
We get so excited. And then the other thing they said, it was worth the price. It was better than any other system that he had ever used. And maybe more importantly, he said it was so easy to use.
The simplicity of setup. Yeah, that's one of the things. Setting this up it really is the easiest thing in the world. This is our top and fastest selling security system because it does things other systems don't. And let me just start there. What does this do that other security systems don't? Number one, like Jimmy said, this has better video quality. This is, first of all, not just a security camera. This is a security system. So the camera is better. It's 1080p. It's the highest of high definition, and that's number one. The audio is better. It's high definition audio as opposed to some of the other lower quality videos. When it detects motion, it starts recording, and there's not a time limit. With a lot of the other systems, some that are more expensive, some that are less expensive, they'll record maybe 5 seconds of video. This will record. As long as there's motion, it's recording. It's storing it all for free to the Canary Cloud. There is no ongoing fee. You do not pay every month to have someone monitor this or to store in the cloud. That's all free. And in fact, for the first 6 months, it'll store every video for 30 days. And then after that, it'll store them all for 24 days, which is frankly plenty of time. And you can download them to your computer for free, as many as you want, etc. What else is superior? This has a wider angle lens on it, so you can see an entire room from just, put this in the corner and you can see the whole room. And the other thing, and this is to me the most important, it allows you to act. And I want to show you what I mean. So here's how Canary works. When you walk out the door, cameraman, stay right there, because I go right here, bye. You know what just happened? My Canary turned itself on. I don't know why I talk louder when I'm off camera. Like, I have to talk louder because my microphone was with me the whole time. But anyway, the Canary turns itself on when you leave the house with your phone, because your security system isn't worth anything if you don't turn it on when you leave. And it's a crazy statistic. I can't remember, like 80-something% of people forget to turn their system on when they leave. So when you leave, it turns itself on. When motion is detected in front of the camera, so you're out to dinner and you get it gives you a text alert. You get a text alert that says something's going on. So you hit watch live and you see exactly what's going on. So I see Shannon. Now Shannon doesn't scare me, but let's pretend.
At least not right now.
Exactly. At times.
There have been incidences where, let's be honest, I have scared you.
Okay, there, I admitted it. So if there was a problem on, in all seriousness, Canary allows you to act, and that's what other systems don't allow. You can sound a siren. Shannon, hold your ears. This is a 90 decibel siren. 90 decibels. So that means they know that you see them. Whoever's in your house and shouldn't be there, they know that you know they're there, and they're getting the heck out of there.
Yeah.
Everything that you've seen, though, has already been recorded.
Right.
And now, the other way you get to act, you press emergency call. It will call the police, call the ambulance, call the fire department, wherever Canary is. So even when you're traveling, even if you're out of the country, if you like my family, my mother, I've worked here over 10 years. I've sold literally thousands of the funnest gadgets you've ever seen. She's asked for 4 things ever. She's asked for an HP printer, she asked for a Viewpoint One, she asked for a GE camera, and she asked for Canary.
Wow.
So when my mom's traveling, when she's down here in Florida, if she sees something happening and she hits call police, it calls the police in Kentucky. And I gotta give you very quickly statistics.
Yeah.
In 2014, over 8 million property crimes were committed. It resulted in $14 billion worth of loss. Every 18.2 seconds, a property crime is committed. This is the way that you very, very simply, effectively, and forever protect the things you love.
And again, with no hidden costs. And remember, we do want to say hi to you. We'll look at some more videotape here in just a few moments. Quick quantity update for you. There are now fewer than 3,000. So at the rate that these are going, the white, if it's here past noon, I would actually be kind of surprised.
It'd be a little miracle.
Because to me, this is the most esoteric. If you put it in a kitchen, if you put it in a den, I mean, it looks like modern sculpture. The other thing that you need to be aware of, we are not doing this kind of value again with Canary. Remember, we have always sold it out for $200. If you went to the Canary website, it's $200. When Jimmy in Louisiana bought his as a today's special, he spent $169. That was, to date, that was our best value ever. And he even said, I'd do it again in a minute because it was worth every penny, especially since he had tried other manufacturers. We heard from Brenda in Texas, who I love that she said too, the value is ridiculous because remember, no hidden costs, no monthly fees. That's whenever Aaron and I present this, we have a lot of people who are in a fixed income. And I don't know about you, but it's one less bill that I have to think about. And plus, it's peace of mind. It's one less thing that you have to think about. And you know very well, you cannot put a price on your peace of mind. But the value, the value, the value. First of all, if you have a false alarm from someone else's security system, A, there's a permanent installation. B, if there's a false alarm, and that's very commonplace because they can't tell you exactly what happened. They can't tell you, if the cat walked into the monitor. They can't, so all they can tell you is, oh, there's a threat. There's a threat. But they can't tell you exactly what that is. And I don't know about you, but sometimes that's even worse than not knowing anything at all. Aaron and I have taken phone calls from friends who are buying the Canary, from customers who are buying the Canary, who had traditional systems and had that exact thing happen, where they had to physically drive to their home to find out what was going on, because all the alarm company could tell them is, hey, an alarm went off, but they couldn't tell them if it was a medical emergency. They couldn't tell them if the air was compromised with, via temperature or moisture.
Right. That's something this does.
Right.
Absolutely monitors home health.
Also monitors your home health. And honestly, that fear factor of knowing something was wrong, just not what, that's even worse. Think about yourselves as a parent. If you get a phone call from your kids and it's just like, we've taken your child to the hospital, but you don't know why. I mean, there's nothing more panic-stricken in anybody's life or day than that. So it's almost worse. And then with other security systems, they are dinging your credit card on a monthly basis. So what happens if you can't pay that bill? You're not getting protection. You're not getting protection for free. No hidden costs. ever. This is forever protection for a lifetime from, in our own opinion, the best company. It's certainly our fastest selling, security system that we offer here at HSN. I personally think it is the best. Even if you just look at the text and specs, because it's got the wide angle lens, it's high definition, not only high definition audio, high definition video, it has the night vision, it has no hidden charges, and that's why I say you really should try this tonight. And here's that night vision.
Night vision, it looks, look at that.
Crystal clear.
Full on at night,
Yeah.
like with no lights on. It's extraordinary. And you can see how incredibly clear the video is. So that means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether you're home, whether you're not home, your home is protected.
Right.
You know what's going on. And again, if something happens, you get that automatic notification. You get to view what's going on at your house. So like Shannon said, never a false alarm.
Nope.
Never an I don't know what's going on. And never a charge for authorities having to come to your house.
Yeah.
Never a bother to the neighbors because there's, again, a false alarm. You don't have to worry about those
Nope.
things. You choose when the alarm goes off, and everything's recorded. And that's one of the best things about that. And you heard that in the first testimonial that we showed you. Melanie said, well, the police gathered around her phone and said, my God, I can't believe how good the quality of this is. And when I think of watching the nightly news, seems like every couple of nights I see from a convenience store or whatever, they show video and they say, can you identify this person? Well, I guarantee you, if they had 1080p Canary, they would absolutely be able to identify that person. That's
you bet
something
they would.
you can do with that kind of quality.
You know what? We've got a little extra videotape I'd love for you to take a look at. And remember, all of the information that Aaron and I share with you, whether it's statistical or any of the phone calls that we have, it's not to scare you. It's not to be alarmist. What it is to do is basically, we know knowledge is power. And the worst thing that I think can happen is for someone to watch this presentation and maybe not select it as a best buy of the day, and then for something to occur in your home and your family and your circumstance. And, that's just, use that information for what you will. To me, that's almost worse than not seeing this presentation at all. And I think that's why Aaron and I get so passionate about it, and why I do not even say facetiously I'd buy it for you if I could. I think it's that important, especially when you consider that nominal fee. I mean, how can you put a price on your peace of mind? How can you put a price on protection for home and your family? And Aaron, I understand there are a couple of things that we've had callers ask as well.
I'd love to answer a few questions.
Perfect.
It's very easy to answer. So people are asking, how many phones can be connected to a Canary? 10 phones.
Oh, wow.
So that means if you give this to Grandma, and Grandma lives a couple states away, she can be monitoring her house, but you can be monitoring her and making sure she's okay. You all can all have alerts, up to 10 phones.
So brothers and sisters.
Brothers, exactly.
Okay.
And in my family, that's literally brothers and sisters. I have 7 brothers and sisters and 2 parents. That's 9 of us. So we're good. 9 of us, and maybe one of us has more than one phone. And the other thing, and 20 nieces and nephews and 7 great nieces. Anyway, you can also have 10 Canaries, 10 cameras on an account or on those accounts. So that means when you pick up your phone, right now I just have my phone set up for one. So I'm calling this the Christmas tree camera because the Christmas tree is behind or the hallway, but because that's how we've set it up, and you can see the Christmas tree. But it would say like hallway, dining room, garage, front yard. You might notice also while we're taking this shot, because this is a complete security system. It tells you the temperature, the humidity, and the air quality in your house. It says it's 63 degrees in here, which is just about right. It's pretty chilly. A 69% humidity in the house right now. And the air quality, this monitors both if there's smoke in the air and if there's carbon monoxide in the home. And it gives you appropriate warnings. In fact, my mom, when she was visiting a few months ago, every day she would tell me, oh, it's hot at home. I should have turned the air on. It's 85 degrees. Because she has her set to give her an alert, when it's over 80 degrees or whatever in the home.
Right. So here's what Aaron just detailed for you, and I think this is even critical. Like as an example, my brother Chad is not going to be able to make it to my 20th anniversary show because somebody has to watch the farm, right? Well, Chad could be coming if we had Canary. I mean, in all seriousness, because they've livestock and sheds and barns, and in Minnesota you have to worry about pipes bursting and all that other kind of thing because it's 28 degrees in Herman, Minnesota tonight apparently, according to the tablet that we sold last hour. So whatever is within your bailiwick, whatever is in your family purview, this protects your home. This protects your family with no hidden costs, with no hidden charges. If you want that white, and I can't stress this enough, white, if it's not gone by midday, I would be shocked because we have fewer than 3,000, and most of you are getting the white tonight. That also sold out very early when Aaron was here before.
Our last Today Special.
Remember, when we did it as a Today Special before, it sold out at $169. And this, in my own opinion, you know, we sell a lot of great things here at HSN. This could be, if not the most important, easily, I think it's one of the most important items that you will ever buy here at HSN. And, you know, I don't care if it's for senior, if it's for elder care, if it's watching your home, if it's watching your property, if it's, you know, just babysitter. I mean, the list goes on and on. Just don't let it pass you by. And when you put this underneath the Christmas tree, remember, even if it's a gift for yourself, we still have that extended holiday return policy. So, and you know what? There's no better gift for yourself or your family than peace of mind. You still have that extended holiday return policy, so you could plug this in, you could turn it on, you could see if it just doesn't make you feel better, and I know it will. And we take countless testimonials where people say, you know, listen, you know, thank goodness I haven't had a problem, but if I did, I know that Canary is there for me. In fact, I would love for you to take a look at a little videotape footage that we have of someone who did experience a break-in. Now, God willing, that never happens to you, but isn't it nice to know that Canary is there? Because listen what he has to say.
We no sooner sat down and the waiter was, you know, bringing menus that I got a push from Canary. I seen this guy go up the stairs that I did not recognize. And so I pushed the panic button for it to call 911.
You know, the big thing that 8 minutes, it takes me longer to get home from the grocery store, longer to get home from the gas station, longer to get home from the coffee shop.
And he was states away from what was happening. Thousands of miles away.
Yep.
And in 8 minutes it was taken care of.
Absolutely.
And everything was recorded.
Yes.
Remember that. Everything that happens is recorded.
Well, and you know what? Aaron described that again, because when we say, Canary is doing some things for us that they've never done before.
Yeah,
so when we say no hidden costs, you're never getting, you know, no installation charges. A false alarm would be the price of admission. You know, in many cases, if you had somebody else's security system, you can't take those with you. You could actually put this not just in homes. I mean, think about businesses. If there's property, maybe you have a storeroom, or you have a stockroom. I've got a couple of storage sheds here in Tampa, St. Petersburg. So remember, you could put it anywhere. Your office. Maybe it's the back inventory at a business that you use. Actually, one of our makeup artists tonight, her husband owns a mechanic shop, and his shop was broken into last year. Nobody had an idea. Nobody knew how it happened. You know, there were, you know, thousands of dollars worth of parts and pieces and things taken. Again, we can only hope that the Canary doesn't catch someone in the action, but isn't it nice to know it's there if they do? And that's why I say property, home, family, babies, fur babies, moms and dads who might need some assistance. Even if you just use it if someone is recovering from maybe a surgery or has maybe some, you know, issues regardless of mobility or what have you, Canary is always there. And Aaron, we were talking about how no hidden costs, no hidden costs, no hidden costs.
And here's one of the best things about it. So imagine you made that a great example of someone who has a mechanic shop.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Let's just imagine that it was a really, really, really smart thief. Okay,
right.
So they walked in the door, they saw Canary, they walked over to it, they unplugged it, they smashed it on the floor.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Because everything is being instantly recorded and sent to the cloud, to the Canary cloud.
Yeah.
It's not stored on the device itself. So literally, if somebody, I mean, you hope that somebody walks right up to it and throws it on the ground, because you know why? Then you've got the best shot in the world of their ugly mug. You've got the perfect evidence. In fact, there's a great story about, the truth is, most burglars, most people who are committing property crimes, hopefully aren't the brightest people, and they don't know what it is. Because this doesn't look like a security camera,
doesn't.
which is nice, because you don't feel like you're in a prison. You know what I mean? It looks like a little piece of fine art. There are stories. There was a serial burglar in New York who literally walked up to someone's shelf, picked it up, kind of looked at it, didn't know what it was. I guess he thought it wasn't worth enough, set it back down and left. Gave us a perfect shot of his face, and he was indeed caught. So that's a great thing about it, though. Even if somebody walked in, recognized it as a camera, with a lot of other cameras, or if they walked in and you had a system that was recording, if they take the tape, if they, you know, they know what they're doing. That's not how this worked. This is immediately recording and saving every single thing. So for the first 6 months, something that they do for HSN at Canary, the great folks, my good friends Mark and Sean and all of the great people at Canary do for us, is for the first 6 months, every single video that's recorded is saved for 30 days. So you're getting sort of used to how it works. You're getting used to the system. And the videos, you can download any of them, by the way. You can download for free. It used to not be free. You can download for free from the Canary Cloud to your computer as many as you want. After 6 months, it's still everything saves for 24 hours. So for a full day, plenty of time to see what's going on, save anything that you want to save. That's one of the best things. Another best thing that we really haven't mentioned is how easy installation is.
Yeah.
So with other systems, another advantage, you know, Canary has the advantage of better quality video, better quality sound, wider angle lens, the ability to react, to sound the siren, to call the emergencies. But it also has the ability of the best installation and the easiest installation. You plug it into the wall, and that is it. You see there's one plug here, and then you put it on the shelf, you put it in the corner, it just so quietly kind of hides itself away. That's all there is. When you install it, the very first time you install it, you see this plug, there's this little yellow plug.
Okay.
It plugs in right here, and then the other thing that you do is you plug it into the earphone jack on your phone,
Okay.
and that connects the two devices, and once you've done that, you never have to use the yellow cord again, unless you're setting up another device, and that is it. I loved the call that we had last hour. She said that as the app updates, there's a Canary app, and she said very clearly said that she had some user error on her part, which is fine. We all do. She called the folks at Canary because Canary has some of the best customer service available anywhere, and she talked about how easily they walked her through, they helped her. I personally know the people that run the company. I've worked with them for years and years with several products they brought to HSN, and these are good people, and these are people that want to make sure that you're safe and that you're protected and that you're helped and that their product is working for you better than any other security product in the world.
And that's one of the reasons they're actually selling it for less money to us than they sell on their website. I mean, if you went to the Canary website right now, we love our partnership with Canary. They are our fastest selling security system that we offer here at HSN. They're one of the top 5 in America. But if you went to the Canary website right now, say you just, didn't want to pass go, it's like, I'm going to just go right to the source. I'm going to go right to the well, right? Even at the Canary website, they are selling this exact system for $199. $199. You are getting it only here, only today, only as long as supplies last. We have a little over 2,000, basically the final 2,500 of the white, and that's why I say if you want that white, it was sold out long before I ever worked with Aaron for that last presentation.
Right.
When we did it for $169, the white I don't think even made it past midday. So if you want that white, do it. I want to remind you, each additional one that you purchase, which if you're getting it, please do yourselves a favor and get a couple extra now while the price is the best, but number 2, not only is the best price ever, we'll take the price down to $119 on your second, on your third, on your fourth, on your fifth, which is what most of you are doing. And that's why I say, if you're bothering to get that peace of mind protection with no hidden costs, do yourselves a favor in getting more than one. Because chances are, if you're like me, I want one in my storage locker. I want one, upstairs, downstairs. I want one to watch my garage. Frankly, I was actually thinking of getting one to watch my desk because sometimes there are product samples that are left out, et cetera, et cetera.
Pointing out the front window to your driveway, I think, is a really, really big one.
You better believe it. I mean, because I get home late hours. It'd be nice to know what's been going on.
And before you ever pull into your driveway, you can check and see what's going on there, too.
For sure. All right, Harvey in Illinois actually got his second. Hi there, Harvey. Welcome to HSN. It's Aaron and Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. Hi, Aaron. I have to give this testimony. I ordered it back when it was $169. My neighbor, I've been living here for 18 years. She has a key to my apartment so she can, bring my mail in if I'm out of town, check on things, etc. Unfortunately, her grandson, who is grown and on drugs, got a hold of her key while she was at the doctor's office and came into my apartment 3 times. He was not aware of the... When I got off work, I approached him. I showed him the video. We've been talking to him for a while, get yourself together, get some help. So I told him, I said, look, I filed a police report. I'm going to give you an opportunity to get it together now. If you don't, I will have you arrested. He is in rehab as we speak, and thank God nothing was missing. But if it had not been for the Canary, only God knows what would have happened.
Oh, wow.
With that being said, the customer service is excellent. I have a son in the Air Force, one in the Marines, and a daughter in the Navy. They are going to get it as well.
Oh, wow.
What a story.
Wow, Harvey, I mean, words can't even describe. It's so incredible that, Canary kind of forced his hand almost in a guided way. Mm-hmm. And like you said, otherwise, it's funny because while we expect and want and hope the best of friends and family, isn't it nice to know that Canary maybe helped him on that path to recovery? And you must feel good knowing that you're going to be sharing it with others in your life too.
Oh, yes. My children are my world, and I have my whole department is completed with HSN Electronics.
Yay!
So thanks to the Canary, I'm going to hold on to them. And if anyone is on the fence, do not hesitate. Order it. It cannot bring you nothing but peace of mind.
Absolutely. Oh, Harvey, you've moved me to tears.
Too.
Harvey, many, many blessings in your life, and have a great Christmas. Thank you so much. And, you know, isn't that interesting, though? Because here's someone in his life that obviously he knew, but so often altercations in family can, you know, when it's he said, she said, your word
You
against.
don't want to make the accusation.
Exactly.
So it's just good to know what happened.
It is,
There's
absolutely.
no such thing as an accusation. You simply know what happened and what didn't happen.
And you know what?
It's that easy.
There's really nothing, there's no such thing as bad information.
Right.
You know, all information is good, and knowledge is power. And, you know, Harvey, I think if you're watching the show, has probably opened your eyes to, you know, many other circumstances that we wouldn't have thought of either. So that's why I say once you get Canary at home, who knows what avenues of peace of mind and safety and security this might open up for you or for a loved one, or maybe someone in your life who's in personal peril, as Harvey just described. And that's just it. You know, the fact that this young person is now in rehab and is maybe entering a whole new, you know, life path. It sounds silly to say that an electronic purchase can be life-changing, but you never know what Canary might do in your life. And that's why I say for a blip on the radar, if it's a little, I was going to say $1 a day, which is actually, I think the FlexPay when we did it at $169, which Harvey bought his first at, and he would be happy to do it again. Thank you again, Harvey, for that heartfelt testimonial.
What a call.
When you're talking about $25 on your credit card, how much is your peace of mind worth? How much is, you know, the price of safety or security or privacy? You know, so many reasons to get this. Price almost becomes irrelevant. And we were excited when we sold it out as a today's special at $169. So to say that you can get a second or a third or a fourth or a fifth, not only for the lowest price in history, but $10 off each additional purchase. I will tell you, we have every service representative taking phone calls. And for this time of the morning, sometimes people, you know, they think, oh, I got to get up in the morning. Don't do it. Do not go to bed without having this in the back of your mind, thinking, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it, you know, we'll never do this price again. That's number one. But especially if you want that white, we have a little over 2,000 remaining on the white. So at the rate that the white is going, it could easily be gone by mid-afternoon at best. The other thing is you can network up to 10 of these. So whether you're networking with sons and daughters, you know, brothers and sisters, if it's an elder care purchase that you're giving to mom, that you're giving to grandma, that you're giving to dad, because you want all of you guys to kind of be on the same page, on the same network. If it's, you know, looking after property, fur babies, your little babies, your grandbabies, the pool, packages outside, you know, the front door. That's why I say, Aaron, I know I keep wanting to say $31 because I know it was over $30.
It was last time. It always has been.
And I'm just so used to it being $199 or $169. To say that it's $25 on your credit card, I hope. The worst thing, I said this earlier, but I think the worst thing that could happen is for someone to watch this presentation and then for whatever reason not call, and then God forbid something occur where you go, gosh, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda, right?
Can I mention one little thing that I haven't mentioned, I've been meaning to the whole time? This has a night mode as well. So when you get in bed at night, you can press it, because normally when you're in the home, it's off. It actually has two modes. It has a privacy mode where you can turn off everything so no one can look in if that's something you want to be able to do sometimes, but it also has a night mode. So when you get in bed at night, you can hit night mode, and it arms your camera. You're asleep, you're in your bed, it arms your cameras. So it's protecting you when you're home and when you're not home. I think that's so important, and it's a wonderful thing that I just haven't had a chance to mention because we've honestly just had so many lovely, lovely calls and so many great people to talk to.
We really have, and you know what? We see you there. I know we have every service representative taking phone calls, but if you're not one of the next 2,500 people calling, you will not get the white. White will, chances in all likelihood, be gone by, you know, mid-afternoon at best. And this is it, best price in history. Don't let this be
be, you know, a situation where you go, gosh, I wish I would have done that.
Right.
Almost half the quantity gone in the white, by the way. You get a little rest, you're back
Get
at
a
8
little bit of
a.m.
rest. I'll see you guys at 8 in the morning. Thank you so
Sounds
much.
good.
And thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, sweet feet. I love you. All right.
You too.
Don't hang up on that canary, everyone. We do have one if you're calling tonight. Now, coming up on Sunday into Monday, we have Samsung Galaxy. Now, not only is this the most popular, let's be honest, it's the most coveted phone that we sell here at HSN. This has that AMOLED technology. It has that vivid and accurate color. So whether you're taking pictures, watching movies, going to Facebook, everything is brighter, crisper, clearer, and of course, no jitter. So there's a better processor in this. Good chances that the processor in this could even be better than the computer that you're using at home. That being said, tune into all the details on Sunday into Monday for $23.99. We are coming back with Bill Duggan. He's got the TV I want to upgrade to. Got to see a price, only a couple hundred of the 55-inch. We're back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
To make HSN your home for the holidays. Shop from the comfort of your home and save. Everything is on 4 or more FlexPay through Saturday. And give the gift of technology. Shop great electronics brands all on free shipping. Plus all outerwear, boots, and sweaters are up to 50% off. And give the gift that never goes out of style. All diamonds are up to 25% off too. Visit hsn.com now.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could make your holiday so happy? Just in time for gifting. Get $20 off when you apply and are approved for the HSN card. Plus, extra flex offers, no interest VIP financing, and an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card. All with no annual fees. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. Make HSN your home for the holidays.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Well, not only do we have one of my favorite people, we have the television that I have in my living room right now, only mine is not as good. I'm having TV envy. I love Westinghouse. I'll just tell you, I love you too, Bill Duggan. I love Bill Duggan. So a couple of things, and then I'm going to turn Bill loose. We have two choices. We have the 55-inch, which I have in my living room right now that I spent the price of admission. Oh, by the way, I didn't get 4K. It wasn't a smart TV, and I didn't get a free 2-year warranty, okay? I love that TV. I love that TV. But this is the TV I want, because when I bought mine, no kidding, it was, and I bought it from somewhere else. I was in a pinch. I needed a TV right away, and I spent what you're spending tonight. The only thing I would change about that television is what you're getting tonight for free. I mean, really, I love that TV. So you can choose the 55-inch. Allison, we have only, what, 200 or a little over 200? 240 only of that 55-inch. So we'll switch to that graphic so you can see the FlexPay. But on that 65-inch, do you know, that's less like $166 to get that at home. That's crazy. So regardless of which one you choose, we've got it for this show. There are no other scheduled airings of this today. So this is a first come, first serve. This is Bill Duggan, by the way. So if you're one of the next 200 people who call, $99, $99, $99. I'm not even kidding. If there's one left in inventory, I am upgrading to this the minute I get off the air, because even though my budget is kind of tight after Black Friday weekend, that's the cool thing about FlexPay. We don't charge the whole shebang, so you can get the TV that you want at home right away. When we were texting earlier, I was waiting for the other shoe to drop, because I thought there is no
way that we are doing this price with these features. And then getting the warranty for free.
And I think that's huge peace of mind. Getting home for $100 to start to see what 4K is, because literally 4K is a huge game changer. One of my favorite reviews on hsn.com was a woman. She wrote in, she's like, I didn't know what 4K was. My husband told me to get it, and then she got it. And the cool part about it, it says it right there, it's a future-proof purchase. You're not buying dated technology, you're buying the latest, and as more 4K content comes online, you're gonna be ready. But more importantly, what happens with that picture? It goes from 2 million pixels, which sounds like a lot, because that's what you have right now.
Right.
And as Shannon was saying, you love it.
Right.
But then it goes to 8 million. It quadruples the saturation and the excitement. And look at this. It can upscale because you're getting a brand name that has the power inside to take non-4K content, which, you know, HSN's not even in 4K, our local news isn't, but can up-convert it to a clearer, crisper picture.
Okay, let me just put, well, I want to go back to the quadruple statement. If I could quadruple my bank account for like the next 3 weeks until Christmas is over, and then maybe after that, because there are like 23 days till Christmas, could we just quadruple my paycheck?
Well, that's just it. Everyone's like, am I going to see the difference? Would you notice a difference if your bank account was quadrupled? Yes.
Exactly.
And you will definitely see a difference.
And you will indeed. And that's just it. It up converts. I mean, so anything you're watching, it's going to look better and crisper and clearer on this. And I know I said this moments ago, but I probably should have taken a picture of it before I did the show. I have a 55-inch Westinghouse in my living room right now that I spent the price of admission on. Mine, first of all, it did not have free shipping. I had to really beg, borrow, and steal. I had to get somebody, because I have a compact car, I had to really make some promises, make some little cocktail wieners, whatever it took, bribery, you know.
Food goes a long way.
Exactly. Please help me get this television home, because the store was going to charge me $50. They really were. They were going to charge me $50 to deliver it to my door, and then it was going to be like a week to get it there. But number two, I didn't get a 2-year warranty. Now they offered to sell me one. They did. When I bought it, they're like, oh, you want one? I'm like, oh, I just got to get the TV home.
Always the worst. Once you finally pick your TV, they want more money.
Oh, yeah, no, they did. So, you know, I did. I skipped out on the warranty because it's a Westinghouse. Westinghouse, I still remember as clear as the day, and mine is not a 4K, and I spent what you're spending. I love it. But Westinghouse was actually the first flat panel television that I ever sold here at HSN, and I remember to this day, 32-inch, we were selling it for $1,000. We were. 32-inch flat panel, when we were first doing them, they were $1,000 here at HSN, and those were a great price in the industry. Right. So it's really kind of hard to wrap your brain around what this does, what it is, and you know what? People love the name Westinghouse. They do.
And that's just it. Actually, one of the first TVs I presented here was a Westinghouse too, and a woman called in and she's like, I've had a Westinghouse TV in my living room for 10 years. And that's just it. You're gonna have this TV in your house for years to come because you're getting that latest in technology, that quadruple the pixel picture from day one. And you have the peace of mind of that extra warranty, which is great. It's a smart TV, which is great. And the thing is that Westinghouse name brand, it's been around 130 years.
Yes.
They were the first to mass produce a transistor radio where we could all afford to have one at home.
I didn't realize that.
They're actually also the first to mass produce the 1080p high definition monitor where we can afford it in our homes. And if you go to hsn.com, this is the most affordable television that we have on our webpage and in our stock that gets you that 4K experience. And that's really, you've heard about it, you've seen the price point. I got 4K last year and spent more money, and I do not regret it at all.
No, it's funny because even last year when we were doing the handful of 4Ks that we had, it was like a $300 or $400 upcharge. Yeah. Now, you know what I think is so interesting, and I won't go back there live, but we've got our 65-inch set up in our armoire. Even my producer Allison, she's like, oh, we're not broadcasting the 4K in that television. So she's like, the 4K looks so much better. We're gonna stay right here. I will tell you though, if you want that 55-inch, we have a little over 200. If there's even one left, I am grabbing it. We have never seen these features for this price. There is still that extended holiday return policy, so you can shop with confidence. It's really kind of hard to describe how much better 4K is until you see it in person. And that's why I make the analogy to you know, your checking account or your paycheck, because that's easy for me to rationalize. When you say quadruple your salary, quadruple your paycheck, okay, then I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot.
And the thing is, you like quadruple the amount of stuffing that you had on Thanksgiving.
Right.
You would have seen it, you would have felt the difference. But the thing is, that's just one day out of the year.
Yes.
You appreciate this every moment you turn it on. Like I was watching it at midnight tonight before I came in here. I'm gonna watch it at 5 in the morning when I get up. I'm gonna watch it all through football season, and not just till the end of football season, but the season after season after season. And as more 4K content comes online, you're gonna be ready. people
are.
are gonna be envious, because realize, it's a 4K picture, slim bezel, so what's that mean? More screen time, which is awesome. It's a smart television as well, which is great, because we back out of this.
Which, you know what's so funny? If you wouldn't have texted me that, I don't know that I would have believed you, because I really did, because I sell a lot of televisions with Bill. I thought, okay, in this price range, it's gonna be 4K, which was already like unbelievable to me. But I did not think that the smart TV functions were going to be included. I sure didn't think they were going to throw in a 2-year warranty on top of that.
And that's huge peace of mind, because you think about what device in your home does everyone put their hands on. I mean, even the remote control, they've simplified it. There's shortcut buttons. Do you know I bought this television for my mom? Because I wanted her to be able to have, I wanted to be able to have 4K when I went to her house, but also I wanted her to be able to have a smart television so she could get on and see the shows that she likes. See, Mom even has her own account. But the thing is, do you see how quickly it pulled up this content? How quickly it's gonna give us all this fun streaming capability. And actually, some of the things I want to point out, this is actually one of my favorites. I love the digital fireplace, by the way. So,
do you know what I do too? Isn't that funny that you say that?
Perfect time of year, isn't it great?
It is, and you know what I like, and I'm just gonna, say this for what it is. A lot of these channels now, they're not running the full screen fireplace. There's a bunch of, fluff on the sides and action and things. I mean, so you get also your own little red box on demand.
Completely.
I spend like $280 a month on my cable bill, and there's almost every night I'm like, there's nothing on, there's nothing on, there's nothing on, there's nothing on. I mean, it makes me crazy.
Everything to find on here.
Right.
Like our producer loves The Crown. I've heard about it. I've been wanting to watch it. Do you know The Crown and a lot of this newer content made for Netflix, but also made for TV? It's shot in 4K.
Right.
Now you see it as it was shot, not dumbed down. And the other cool features, like you'll find old content on here. Where's something old that we haven't seen in a while? Oh, Friends, perfect example.
Yeah.
Or even this guy. Remember this guy, Bob Ross, the painter dude?
Oh, for sure.
He was not shot in 4K digital.
Yeah.
But this television can up convert. So even the old content you're putting on your TV, it's gonna look more exciting, more visual, and impactful. And be real, you have this TV on all the time. Why did I get this TV for my mom? Because I knew my brother-in-law was gonna get his hands on it, my niece and nephew were gonna sit in front of it. That 2-year warranty was huge. But most importantly, this investment of $600,
please,
it's worth it, because normally it would be $9.99 for a 55-inch. And I want the future of that technology, that 4K saturation, that quadruple the experience, the upscaling capability, and the Westinghouse name brand.
Yeah, and you know what? It is, if you're one of the next 200 people who call, Bill is not doing another airing of this today. Actually, I think it's funny. I think our plan is put this in my show, because first of all, they know I love Bill, but I love Westinghouse, and I really do. I have a Westinghouse 55-inch in my living room as we speak, and I love it. But it doesn't have any of the additional features that you have. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Full disclosure, I couldn't afford the 4K, and I couldn't afford what I really wanted when I got this. When I got my, previous Westinghouse. I love the TV, but even when I got it, I'm like, I can't do it right now. I can't afford the 4K. I can't afford the smart TV. Certainly couldn't afford the warranty that the store was offering me. Now it's almost like you can't afford not to do this. If you've been in the market, come on, $99 is a blip. And even as panicked as I was, just tick-tock, waiting for that paycheck to go in at midnight, just like hoping nothing else would clear. Black Friday got to me, folks. I'm just going to be honest. It's going to be ramen noodles and popcorn for the next couple of weeks, so maybe I'll lose some weight. But I want this TV, and normally I'd be panicked. I'm like, oh, I can swing $99. I can. And just as an aside, I'm not using any credit cards right now, but I use my debit card. So if you're looking at that, that FlexPay, you can use it on your debit card. You can use it on PayPal. So I'm looking at this, and when I say you can't not afford double negative to get this tonight, if you have been wanting to upgrade like I have, because I've had my Westinghouse in my living room for about a year, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've been so happy with that television, but as I've been selling more 4Ks on the air with Bill, I've been thinking to myself, gosh, I really wish I would have found a way to get that 4K, because it's that different when you get it at home.
And that's one thing I've told people. I mean, if you saw the circulars for Black Friday and all that, you saw great prices on TVs, but they're high definition. You were buying dated technology.
Yes, you are.
The moment you got in your car, it was dated, it was passé, versus making an investment in a TV that it's gonna be the best technology for years to come. And you're not gonna have a guilty purchase. And for $99,
oh, please,
free shipping, to plug it into your cable system at home, compare it to the one you have next to it.
Yes.
And if you don't see a difference, you can always send it back.
Right.
But you're gonna love that upgrade, even if you're just going up in size. If you go from 32 inches, that most popular size, and go bigger, that's 195% more screen, more movie, more gaming, and it's all quadruple in terms of those pixels.
I know.
And just realize, it's 55 inches diagonal.
195% increase in size and in square footage in your home.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're MTV Cribs.
Without having to move, which is great.
Without having to move, right?
And realize, it's 55 inches diagonal, but it's 48.8 inches wide. So it's not even 50 inches wide. And what I also appreciate too is the speed of it. Like, I'm gonna come down here to my shortcut button and I'm gonna hit my YouTube, because I like to jump on YouTube, watch my cat videos and trailers and stuff like that. But realize, even the content that's posted on the internet, it's going to look better and more visual because it has the upscaling capability. So, you know, we were watching Trolls a few weeks ago, and the thing is, this is beautiful because it's projected in 4K.
Yeah.
Because you know, most of our movie theaters actually project in 4K. The movie theaters where we look forward to movie night, we spend money to sit in those seats. Now you have that 4K projection experience at home.
So you're not dumbing down that image.
Not at all. And most movies and TV shows are actually shot in 4K, but when we have them through a cable box or a high definition screen, which high definition sounds great, but high definition's been around for almost 15, 16 years.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's kind of dated. 4K, it's been around about 5 years. Right. And when it first came out, it was our first 4K TV was $6,600.
Yeah.
And this is the way to get it home, because this is why I bought it for my mom. It's the most affordable footprint. Does she care about 4K and all that? Not all the time. I do. Right. And when we have movie night, it's movie night for everybody. And as I was talking, like, whoops, I just backed out of YouTube. But again, I love the fact that Westinghouse has given us not only a Westinghouse 2-year warranty, which is great, but also these just shortcut buttons. Again, I tell Mom, like, oh, get onto YouTube, get onto Netflix. She's like, oh, how, where, I don't know.
Does it actually say YouTube on it?
There's little shortcut buttons right over there.
Wow.
And again, one of my favorites is this one right here. Is it this one? I'm gonna go back to my history over here. But I love doing this digital fireplace. I don't have a fireplace
you know what's so
in my
funny?
apartment.
Now, you're gonna laugh at me. I would almost buy it just for that, because I love the look of a fireplace, and it's so funny. No one is doing like those videos anymore. They're just not. So a couple of things. Allison, we're looking at what, a little over 200 or about 200 or so on the. Fewer than 200. Wow. We have 190 only on that 55 inch. So fair warning, we do have the 65, which actually is in the background here behind me. What I think is interesting though, if I didn't know better, because it's all screen, this almost looks like a 65 inch just because, remember, it's all screen. It's not like a big frame or those big, you know, contraption chassis.
And especially when you take down the lights and you're cozy on the couch.
Can we do that on the fireplace? Can we take down the lights on the fireplace? Okay, I almost want to get marshmallows.
I have my Christmas tree up already. I mean, I set the mood. Christmas lights, fireplace going, a little holiday music. You can do that. And speaking of holiday music, Pandora's built into this TV as well. So you have YouTube, Vudu. Isn't that cozy?
I'm gonna wear my hands up.
Where's your little cocktail wieners now? It's like, hello, roast them on the fireplace. But this is because you have a smart TV. This is because you have a 4K TV, so it actually makes it crisper and more visual. And I mean,
it's so funny. I could almost hear the logs pop. It looks so realistic.
Can you hear it? Isn't that great? And the thing is, there's also great audio involved as well. But this really just sets the mood every time you turn it on. I mean, we've turned on a fireplace and we're excited. You're watching a cooking show, a travel show, football, the games. Everything's gonna look better and more exciting.
It's just so funny. I feel warmer just hearing the logs pop.
And the studio's cold.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Hello, America.
But that's just it. You want to fall in love with every aspect of the TV, not just the picture, because, you know, TVs have become more than just picture monitors, right? We want the ability. Actually, it's funny. We did a focus group, and the 3 things people want in a TV is they wanted a great name brand, which you're getting. They also wanted it to be affordable, so what didn't really hurt to get it home.
For sure.
This is the most affordable place and price to get home a 4K TV of all of our 4K televisions.
And it's a brand name, like Bill keeps saying. And you get the 4K basically for free. And you get a smart TV function for free. And you get a 2-year warranty for free. And you get free shipping. So you get the crux of my point here. I do have to stress, if you want that 55 inch, they're Okay, 180 now. So by the time I get off the air, I hope there's one remaining, because I do. I love my Westinghouse. I really do. I probably should have taken a picture of it. I didn't buy it here at HSN. I'll just tell you that right now, because I was in a pinch. My other TV died, and I had to get one like ASAP, like
Couldn't be
now.
without.
I couldn't. Bill knows. I go through. I can't. I am somebody who cannot be without TV. I'll just tell you that right now. But I love it. But it didn't have any of the things that you're getting tonight. It really didn't. And so I've really got TV envy over this. I think Westinghouse, in my own opinion, I think in terms of brand name manufacturers, I think they give you more quality, more bang for your buck than maybe any other manufacturer in America. I really do. And I've tried other brands. I've purchased TVs both here at HSN and elsewhere. So I'm not just saying I only buy TVs from HSN. I would get this tonight. And actually, I plan on upgrading tonight if there is a 55-inch remaining. Because I'm telling you, Bill, you want for nothing. And then $99 flex pay. How in the world can you say no to this?
And the thing is, I've talked to people, like, we have a lot of different TVs here at HSN, and like, well, if you want 4K, if you want to try it out, and if money is an issue, this is the one to get, because you still get that 4K story, which is quadruple the saturation in terms of the excitement, the imagery. I mean, those little balloons, they're floating away. In high definition, with 2 million pixels, they fade away sooner.
You're right.
But with 8 million pixels, you get to hold on to those images a lot longer. You see little bits of detail that you normally would miss in a high definition screen.
Even the folds in the fabric, you know, as this father and son are jumping up and down on the bed. It's it's the two little brothers.
Siblings, yeah.
I saw part of a torso and I'm like, what's going on there? But I guess the whole point is everything looks better in 4K. And it is we talk about the gifts that keep giving. This will pay for itself 1,000 times over. You know, I'm always a late shopper. Sadly, I shop early for Shannon and late for everyone else. So by the time I get to Christmas, I've blown my budget. And
you're not alone.
Yeah, you know, Shannon first, everybody second. Kidding. But you know, the reality is this: I still want to give great gifts, and this is absolutely a to the family, for the family gift. You never ever regret getting a great television. You never ever, you know, say, "Gosh, why did I get that TV?" Even my Westinghouse that I wish had these features, I still love that TV.
Well, it's actually funny. When I say I bought this for my mom, I bought it for my mom the last time we aired it.
Right.
And it's still in the box. I mean, it's still, it hasn't been put out yet. But that's just it. My mom, she gets excited with high definition.
Yeah.
But when she sees the clarity, because she's got older eyes, and the clarity doesn't just mean the football game.
Right.
It means the text that goes along the bottom for the news, for our HSN graphics.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything's going to be sharper and easier on the eyes. Just to take you on a quick tour real quick.
Yeah.
You have 3 HDMI ports, so that's your gaming system, your cable box, and whatever, if you want to plug in a Roku or anything, a USB port, VGA components, I mean, turn it into a computer monitor. Then we jump down here to all these other different sources of media, whether it's a digital picture frame, upload music, movies, then all your streaming stuff. You have Netflix, Vudu, YouTube, your AccuWeather, Tune Googles, Pandora.
Nice.
So it streams all sorts of multimedia. Pandora's music, Netflix's movies, and TV shows. I mean, it just goes on and on at a press of a button. So it's fast, it's seamless, and it's a great name. But most importantly, this is the most affordable price to get at home.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, do I regret it? And let me tell you, last Christmas, I invested in a 4K TV.
Right.
Actually, I did spend twice as much.
I remember and
I don't regret it.
Right.
Because, you know, I've been benefiting from 4K for about a year now, and I'm loving it. Actually, one of my favorite stories is I was watching a reality show.
Yeah.
You know, where they vote each other off the island.
Right.
It's been on for years.
Don't you wish we could do that here?
Oh, sometimes, yeah. But the thing is, like, I was sitting at tribal council, and I say I'm sitting at tribal council. I felt like I was there. I could see more clarity on their skin, the bug bites, the sweat, and the discomfort. I almost could smell them. But the thing is,
don't watch Dating Naked on this show, on this TV.
Too much information.
You don't need to see that in 4K.
No.
I'm just saying.
But that's just it. You
or Naked and Afraid.
Feel like you're there. You do with this television, whether it's, you know, a tribal show or a reality show.
Right.
You want to see the clarity of our jewelry and all of that, and realize we don't necessarily project in 4K. But with this TV, it can convert it.
Yeah.
And actually, more sporting events, such as most football games now, are actually projected in 4K.
Right.
But we dumb them down for those high definition viewers. And it's funny because I was watching an old content, and they had it was a song that was on the Magical World of Disney or whatever, one of those shows, and they were like, oh, and for everyone with a black and white TV, they were like,
oh, that's
it's
true.
whole song like they went gray, 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 versus they were getting into the whole color story. And that's just it. You're making a big jump tonight with 4K.
You know what's interesting about you saying that? Because It's a Wonderful Life is going to be on next week. That's even going to look better on this because think about it. Like even like It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart. Yes, obviously shot in black and white, not 4K. But can you imagine watching Wizard of Oz in upconverted to 4K?
Beautiful.
Can you imagine watching, It's a Wonderful Life, upconverted to 4K? And that's why I say you don't. It's not it's within your grasp. We are making dreams come true tonight, and I can say this with confidence. Yes, we have an extended holiday return policy, but I know for a fact if you plug this in and turn it on, you'll never even remotely think about going back ever again. You would never, ever, ever think about, being without this TV.
It's funny, we had a caller who called in once, and she did just that. She took advantage of the free shipping. She, again, was a little skeptical of the 4K. She wanted to make sure she could see the difference. She plugged it in next to her TV. She knew hands down. She's like, daughter's getting the old TV, and I'm taking this new TV. And that's just it. We do watch a lot of TV. Like Shannon said she couldn't wait for hers. I joke that my TV, it's my roommate.
Yes.
I get up in the morning while the coffee's brewing, I turn on the TV. Whether it's news, whether it's sports, whether it's anything, just that beautiful picture, it's something that you escape to.
You do.
Nightly, daily, all the time.
I do have to give a quick quantity update. And Allison, if you could help me do the math on the VIP financing, 140 only, 140 only of that 55-inch. I'm sorry, okay, $50 if you want to do the 55-inch, and 65-inch, it's only $83.33. So if you don't have that HSN card, of course, check, you can apply and buy. Here's the thing that's a little scary. Allison, I don't know if we can show the quantity left or not, but the reason I point this out, we have only 1,400 total. This is not going to be reordered or back ordered or what have you. Of that, there are 150 only on the 55-inch. Oh, I'm sorry, 140 only on the 55-inch. Bill is not, he has, this is it. This is the only presentation on the day. So I guess this is probably going to be the last airing that you see here on HSN before Christmas. And with every service representative taking phone calls, the reason I wanted you to see that quantity left is with the hundreds of people that we have calling right now, they're in all likelihood probably fewer than 1,000. So just use that information for what you will. I know you're probably still making out Christmas lists. I know I am too. I'm trying to scramble and think, okay, what am I going to get? This one and that one. This is on your list. I don't care what your budget is this Christmas. $99 on your credit card makes it really hard to say no to this.
It does not look like we're looking at a window. I mean, I was like, where does the set stop and start? Because it just disappears, and you really just are enveloped.
Wild.
And see how it was darker in spots, yet it had the brightness where it needed it? That's a smarter monitor, and that's because you have that 4K element with 8 million pixels. Remember, you're getting a brand name that's been around 130 years. The first to give us a lot of technology, whether it was 1080p, the transistor radio, at an affordable price. Now it's 4K affordably with smart aspects, and then that 2-year warranty. That's a huge peace of mind.